So I want to start off this video with please ignore the hair. I did not put any, I have like naturally curly hair and I did not put any product in it last night when I washed it, or not even last night, this morning when I washed it. So please ignore it. But I thought it would be really fun. Let me gather two of my other props for this video. I thought it would be super fun to explain my writing process. I should probably yank out two of my other very important things. So this is a very interesting, I am mainly making this video for baby authors. I don't know how long this video is going to take. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video because I might forget about it halfway through this process. But I wish when I was a baby author that didn't really know how to start writing a book, I wish I knew. I wish I had someone to hold my hand through the process, kind of take me and show me what they did and all that. So here's my process, and I have other stuff on my walls that I will show you in a minute. But first thing I do is I have this Coach notebook. It is obviously, this doesn't have to be a Coach notebook. It just needs to be a notebook. You need to plot out your book. First of all, actually, you need to figure out what your book is. A lot of the time, my book ideas will spring from either a trope I want to use, a historical setting I want to use, a type of history, a setting, a character idea, literally anything. Ideas can come from literally anything. But I think I'm a maladaptive daydreamer, so it really my ideas can come from anything. So this is from my old, this is the map out of my old book that I am in the process of editing right now. I wrote down a bunch of, it's a pirate book. So I, first thing I did was I did the magic system because I write fantasy. And then it's a pirate book. So I wrote down a bunch of pirate vocabulary. And then I actually did Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, all of that stuff. And then also while I'm writing, I take a certain page. Also, you can write down characters if you want. Sometimes I do, but I end up normally main characters and big event and big things that they have. I do, but I'm also a kind of a prancer, so all this is very sparse and things randomly pop up. I put rewrite notes, and it's basically just things I want to keep in mind when I'm rewriting it and editing it, all that other stuff. Then we have research. No, we don't have, yes we do. Okay, so we have research. So for for what I'm about to start writing a book on, I'm about to start writing on Greek mythology. It can literally be from anything. It can be from random Greek mythology books. I'm actually about to start this trilogy. I've been waiting on the first and third book in this trilogy since Saturday. I ordered it last I think 1 or 2 weeks ago, and it was supposed to come Saturday, but it still is not here, and I'm recording this Monday. It still is not here. Ignore the Subway. My aunt ordered me Subway. But for certain topics, I don't really recommend using other fictional books. Obviously, pretty much anything. A lot of things can be considered fictional, but other books like these to base your knowledge off of it, just because what I'm doing is I'm doing Greek mythology. It's going to be a Greek mythology book. So obviously, I'm not going to get all my information from Percy Jackson. As much as I love it, I'm just not going to. So, this is my new Kindle. It's literally so itty bitty, but on my Kindle, it's actually on my Libby right now. I haven't moved it onto my Kindle. I have the Mythos trilogy, which is basically a summarization of all the myths. It has Mythos, which I think is just the gods and how everything came to be, and then Heroes, which is the heroes, and then Troy, which is about the Trojan War. And then I normally plan my writing. This always ends up with me getting annoyed because I cannot follow things very well, and I actually haven't opened this since the beginning of the month. But basically, get a planner, plan out when you're gonna start it. If you can work off of like words, like how many words you need to edit or write, do that. I don't. Normally I plan based off of events. So like I want this day, I will get to this event. Because I don't know. I'm either a really bad underwriter or an overwriter. It depends. Then get into the mood of your books. This is when, if you're writing Greek mythology like me, this is when Percy Jackson can come into play. This is when the Daughter of Sparta trilogy can come into play, which I'm very excited to read. This is when stuff on the Kindle can come into play. Like, get in the mood. I'm not getting it off my shelf, but for Treasure of the Alluring Islands, which I am currently editing, I just read one pirate book, wrote it, and then I plan to, oh my gosh, my hair actually looks so bad. I plan to read more this summer when I am editing, like doing my final edits on it. Then, once you do all that, you can use this and actually start writing it. So, right now, I have plotted the entire series. I plan this to be a 5-book series, I think. So I have my idea. My plot of the first book, and then my plot of the series, which, oh, never mind, this is a 4-book series. Okay. So this plot is very, like, I know that, I don't know 100% what's going to happen in all those books, just because, like I said, I am a prancer. But I know I will have, hopefully, 4 books worth of content. If not, it'll be 3, because normally my safe spot is a trilogy. Maybe it might be 3, but it's probably, I think I'm going to try to weave in the Trojan War somewhere in this. But yeah, that is the before the writing process. So I'm going to read that trilogy and then hopefully start getting into this book series, and then hopefully by, I don't want to say next week because I actually don't know how long the Mythos trilogy is, but hopefully sometime soon I need to start writing this month because I need to have this done by, okay, hopefully I can just like binge these books. I might have to sacrifice myself and bring my Kindle into my Spanish class. I just love my Spanish teacher so much. She's such a bundle of joy. But yeah, I've already done a good amount of my research. I just need to complete my research and then start writing. So I will get back to you when the writing process, like actual typing process starts. Hey, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and make this video now because if not, I'm gonna keep forgetting about it. But I've officially started the book. Research is done. I took about, I want to say 4 days to read all 3 of the books. And then I also started Daughter of Sparta. I'm halfway, like I think 52% in. And I started writing the book. I'm 1,000 words in, a little bit over, and I just finished the prologue this week, which is Friday, so I have to get this done. This week I really just need to do up to the first big thing for the main character, which this book starts off really fast-paced, so that's literally the first chapter. So yeah, I just have to finish 1 chapter today, and then I will come back when there's more to talk about. Hey, I'm back. It is February 11th. I'm about to sit down and start writing. I took the day off of school today because school's been overwhelming, to say the least, and just life in general. But first thing I want to say is, I want to say at the beginning of this week or like the end of last week, I finished Daughter of Sparta. I rated this, I think, a 4.5, somewhere along that range. Please ignore my breakout. I don't even know what's going on. It's awful. but I finished this, and I actually started, it's in my backpack, I started, if I can get it out, the second book, Blood of Troy. I'm about this much into it because I have not had time to like breathe recently. And here's my stuff for, I don't know if I ever said this, but I actually made maps. I don't know if I put this in the video earlier, but this is Athens and this is Sparta, which is prevalent. And then I just have one of Greece and Asia Minor, which it's actually so annoying because we are in Greece this whole book and we don't go to Asia Minor until book 3, but we do go to Egypt in book 2. I did not, you can't tell, Egypt is not on this map. And I also have to color it blue. It's really bad. These are really bad maps. I feel like once I finish my first draft, I need to ask a teacher to like print off like maps that I just found off the internet, because I tried to trace and it took me literally 30 minutes to make these maps. And they're not big maps either. They're very small. Normally a map this size, no, actually maps like double this size would take me like 10 minutes. I just had to find like readable maps online. That was awful. But I made my folder for Blood of Courage. It actually has a bunch of schoolwork in it. That's math. That's math. And then it has my writing list because the way I work, it's geo. World geo again. Math that I can throw away because actually no I can't. Math extra credit. Math as well. My biology teacher thankfully like lets me store our SOL review stuff in his room, but no, my world geo, and this is why you don't take advanced classes, kids. Actually, only 2 of those classes are advanced. I'm in the normal class for the other one. But this is my writing guide because at the beginning of the week, I make a goal of what I want to write by the end of that week. The first week, I wanted to finish, I dated the first week, but I didn't date this week, or the last week. This week or last week was not dated. I said I wanted to get to the end of her first fight because she is a gladiator. I know gladiators didn't technically exist in ancient Greece because they had their wrestling, because they made all those types of fights, and they made the Olympics. But you know what? To make the story work, I have to amp up the threat of it, and I also really like how I can make her like political standing as a gladiator, because in ancient Rome gladiators were like slaves, and in ancient Greece their fighters, like their wrestlers, their Olympians, were very like high up in the political standard, and I don't want that. I need a different vibe. I need her to like climb as she goes. And then last week was the beginning of the fight in New Athens in Athens. That didn't work. Literally, I'm breaking out so bad. It's actually like horrible. I haven't been using my acne medicine in Athens, and then that didn't happen. I got stuck on her conversation with her patron god. It was awful. Like, it took me literally until like yesterday, which was Wednesday, to finish. No, which was Thursday. Yeah, which was, I think, it took me till Wednesday or Thursday to finish it this week. And then, so I just decided that this week, today, I will write to the end of Athens fight, because tomorrow I have 2 tryouts. Hello? And then I have no idea what my goal for next week is going to be, but I will update you. Talk about what's in here. I have, it like snaps closed, so I put all my pins that I carry around in there. This basically just holds, I don't know what I said and what I didn't, but if I've already stated this, I'm just gonna cut this clip out, like cut the clip. I'm flipping past my stuff from my other book that I just downloaded onto my beta reading website. By the time I post this video, it should be, honestly, okay, it should be in the query trenches, or yeah, it'll be long past querying, but hopefully in the publishing process. This is my outline. I have Act 1, which this looks like a lot, but it's literally like 3 events. I think that's all I have, and then I have plotting for not plotting, but like an idea for a new book I want to write after this, which I don't know when that's gonna be. Yeah, I will come back to you when I finish this book and when I have an update about that book that I'm writing. I don't know if I think I'm just gonna say what Greek mythology books I'm reading while I write this, so you can be like ideas for what kept me, so you know what kept me in the mood to keep writing, if that makes sense, because I need to like be in the mindset, and I'm gonna go insane, maybe, possibly, hopefully not. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully, this is probably not gonna happen, this is very ambitious, but next time I talk to you, might not be when I finish this, it might be when I get to 10,000 words, who knows, might be when I finish, I don't really know, I don't know, bro. I'm going through SOL review right now for 3 SOLs I have to take. I really don't know. So I think, honestly, after May, I think it's 11th, I want to say, May 15th, I don't really know. That week of, like, the 11th through the 17th, after that, I will be so free, because I literally only have, like, I want to say 3 exams I have to take, because I got biology exam knocked out because I took that so well, and I will probably pass, fingers crossed. World Geo, knocked it out, I'm gonna pass that. I got a 600 on my civics last year, so if I don't pass, I'm killing myself. And then math, fingers crossed will pass. I can't really tell you right now, to be honest. He doesn't teach very well. Neither is my World Geo teacher. And then my English, I took the benchmark and passed. I got 100 on both of them, so I don't have to take that. And then, so I have computer information systems, Profe, which is my Spanish teacher, who got so annoyed with exams last year that she didn't even give one. And then, theater. She literally told me I'm probably not getting an exam. So, I have 2 exams actually, maybe even 1. I don't really know. But I will probably get a lot of writing and reading in that time. Or I'll just be talking to my friends and playing games the whole time. Who knows? That's probably that's normally how the end of the year goes for me. So forgive the really weird angle. I'm outside. Oh my gosh, I promise, if you can hear my dog, she's not being tortured. She's just really clingy, and she's inside when I'm inside. But I decided that at the end of every week, I'm going to do like a wrap up of how many words I've written. But I didn't do that last week, so I'm like mid-chapter. I'm writing the fight right before Athens. I still have to write the fight in Athens and the talk with a certain goddess this week. Supposed to be done with the fight in Athens and this fight last week. I did not get done with that. But right now I am at 5,819 words. I don't know what I'll be at the end of this week. I need to figure out my work schedule for this week, because I actually don't like writing at school anymore. Like my lips are so chapped. I started writing at school because I am one of the honors kids, gifted, whatever. And if you go to school in America, you know that you're just not, if you were a gifted kid or anything, you know, you're just not stimulated enough. Like it's very boring. School's very, very boring for me, so I was like, I'm gonna write instead. But I feel like I like reading at school a lot more instead. I don't write, like not a lot comes to my mind at school unless I have like periods of writing, and a lot of time if I had periods to like write, I'm talking to my friends. So the eyes, I don't know why my pupils are so dilated, they're like itty bitty, but I think I'm just gonna start writing at home. But one of my goals is just wrap up work and everything by 6 p.m. every day other than today, which is Monday. I get home at 6 p.m. I have theater until 6. So I also don't want to write on Good Friday. I'll probably end up writing on Good Friday if I'm being completely honest with myself, because I love writing, but like it's Good Friday and I don't really want to work because I am Christian and I kind of want to keep that. But I'll probably write on that Saturday. I don't think anything will be open, and so I don't think I want to venture out during the Easter traffic. I just, no. And if literally this girl is acting like she's being tortured, she's fine. She's just clingy. I don't know when I'm gonna get to write this. I'm gonna try to wrap up this fight, and then I don't know, I'll write the fight in Athens and the build up to that. The only thing is that I kind of underestimate how much the build up is gonna be, and then the build up isn't as interesting as the actual gut of the fight, and so it gets a little bit more boring. But the fight in Athens, I'm excited to write. I don't know what I'm gonna write about the fight in Athens. I just know I could make this the fight in Athens if I wanted to. No, actually, I can't because of she is having a beef with the door right now. Like, she's not very happy. She's never happy if I'm not with her. She's very, very clingy dog. That is my dog. I don't really know what's gonna happen with my writing schedule this week, but I do know next week I'll hopefully get a lot more written because I have Monday and Tuesday off for Easter break. So hopefully I'll get more written. Friday, I'm honestly probably gonna try to write on Good Friday. I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Who knows? I was supposed to go to the Y today, but I wanted to get this written, and I also forgot to pack another pair of shorts, and I'm in jeans. You can't even see. I'm in jeans. So I'm gonna finish writing this, and then I'll update you either when I finish Blood of Troy, which I actually only have like 200 more pages in. I read a lot today. It's like I just don't like writing. So I probably will keep writing in school, like here and now, but like I need to prioritize writing at home more. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the scene and then probably wrap it up because I have 30 more minutes and then I'm gonna go and run. Because I didn't go to the Y today, so I need some type of movement. And my cat's here. Laser! Come here, Bubba. Kitty, 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 kitty. Laser! Laser's here. Hi, Bubba. Okay, that's my outdoor cat. But yeah, that's my thoughts for right now. That's what the game plan is. I will update as soon as possible, as soon as I know what's gonna go. I'll probably update on Good Friday because I don't know what's gonna go happen on Good Friday, which is this Friday. Yeah. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna get. Honestly, I actually probably will update tomorrow just for like Blood of Troy thoughts. For now, it's really interesting. It's providing a very, I can't say why, but it's providing a very interesting view on the Trojan War, and it's very different than I would have thought of it. I need to wrap this scene up so I can go love on this dog, but a very different like view on the Trojan War as you normally get in stories about the Trojan War. Normally you get it on the Greek side. This is kind of showing it on the Trojan side and the Trojans being the good people, and that's very interesting for me. I was like, then I don't know, I like it. It's doing pretty good. I have about 200 pages left in it, like I said. We're also reading The Giver in English class right now, so it's very interesting so far. I like the world building of it. This isn't The Giver vlog, okay? But yeah. Bye. Hey, I'm back. Forgive how I look. It's been a rough week. I am sick, on my period, breaking out, psoriasis, I think, I hope, no nail, sturdy ankle brace. This ankle ain't going nowhere, and I've hardly written anything, literally anything. First of all, these glasses, they're new. I literally just got them in the mail from iDirect. Great eye glasses company, shipped, like literally, like I got, it's like Thursday. It's literally Thursday. I ordered these like Tuesday or Wednesday, so
these things, they come in very quick, and not like literally like every place you can get them, like indoors, like actually like from a company, because like if you get them from like Walmart, which is where I go to get my like actually like eye doctor, it takes like 2 weeks to get the glasses fitted, and I needed them like so, and you can also choose how big the frame are. I don't know, mine, I could have made mine a little bit smaller, but I also kind of like it. I have blue light in them. It's very, very good. I can see now. Beautiful. But I forgot one of the main things I was going to talk about. But let's start workout. I think I'm going to write tomorrow, but I am sick. I don't know how I'm going to feel. If I'm going to feel up to writing, don't look at the nail. I can't take myself seriously with a middle finger. It's happened at work. Workout of the week. My dog's on my bed and she's not very happy. I wrote Blossom 7,529 words today. Not today. In all, that's my word count. I don't know if I'm going to write tomorrow. I feel like doo-doo, and I kind of just want to spend this break on NyQuil and Benadryl because I feel like doo-doo. What is going on with my psoriasis right now? I'm so done. I want to glue this nail back on. I want to go to my hockey game. I want a new set of nails because these are grown out, and this one was so grown out that I just snapped off, and I don't know where it went. It's probably in my pocket because I'm pretty sure I returned it there when I was done. And there's stuff on my counter, and there's that is my nail. It is supposed to be attached. Pretend it is. Okay, but bye. Okay, hold on. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna place this on my nail until it actually stays. Bye. It's update time. I am officially on chapter 13. I am 8,824 words into. Now, it is Easter Sunday. I did not write on Good Friday because I was dead to the world. Like, literally, I slept from, I don't know what time I went to sleep Thursday until 9:30, and then I went back to sleep around like noon or 1. No, I went back to sleep around noon, and then woke up around 2 when my mom got home, and then fell back to sleep and woke up at 8, and then went back to sleep at like 10, and then woke up whenever I woke up yesterday. But I ended up writing a lot yesterday. I wrote like, not a lot, I wrote like 1,000 words, but that was like 2 chapters. I am still not to the point where I needed to be. I'm still not to the second fight that I need to be at 2 weeks ago, but that's fine because I'm a little bit annoyed because I needed to be there. Like, due to my schedule, I wanted to be there and need to be there because I'm not on a set schedule for this. I just wanted to be there because like I don't know, for productivity reasons, but school and theater and just like everything and like living has got a lot in the way over the past few weeks. I self-tanned. I don't know, has this soaked up my self-tan? No, it's just a really, if you don't want to see like pimple pus, scroll, like skip, look at that. Dang, and that kind of sucks because I literally just put a pimple patch on that like a few days ago. Okay, that was fun. And I literally put a pimple patch on that like 3 days ago, and it developed another whitehead. Like, what? So forgive how it look. It's Easter Sunday. I'm not going anywhere. I just ate turkey. Took another nap today. I'm pretty sure I took a nap yesterday too. The 5 hours of sleep I got last week combined with, oh my gosh, combined with like the sick, does this have a camera on it? Yes, it does. Combined with sick has like knocked me out. Tuesday before I go back to school. So I go back to school Wednesday. Hello. I would like out of this. But yeah, I'm like literally one sentence into chapter 13. I'm gonna start writing again tomorrow. Hopefully I get to that place because I don't think it'll be that bad. Just the only reason I'm annoyed is because I wanted to get to this place and I'm not to this place, but I understand why I'm not to this place because it's not like there's a bunch of fluff in the middle of this. It's things that need to happen, like this, what's happening right now, really needs to happen for emotional development and for foreshadowing reasons. So I'm not upset about it. Look at my knuckles. This is my first time self-tanning, if you can't tell. But I'm gonna try to get to that, and probably by the time I get to that, it'll be like 10,000 words. So that's where I want to get to. Yeah, I don't really have anything other than that. I'll see you whenever. I'm not reading a Greek mythology book right now. I'm reading Taming Seven. I actually haven't finished it or started it. I'm going to though. But the next thing I want to read, I have a few. I'm gonna go through my thoughts. This is gonna be a pain to edit because I'm like yapping so much. I almost completely forgot to film this because, oh my gosh, I can't get you situated on a blanket. I always prop my phone up on a blanket that I just like bunch up because I don't have like a tripod or anything. So this is how we do it. But I almost forgot to update you because I updated the reading vlog I'm doing right now, but I didn't update you. I am 9,040 words into this book. I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I did not read or write hardly anything. I wrote 3 paragraphs. It is 1:06 right now. I think I'm gonna write until 2, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Start again probably around 3, hopefully 3:30. And then I'll stop writing at 6, do other stuff. But due to my ADHD and the other things I need to do, I have a lot I have to do today. I want to clean a little bit because I haven't cleaned a single time this whole break. My room needs cleaned. I was telling myself, oh, wait till break to clean it, and then I have not cleaned it. It's a little bit overwhelming, to be honest. So I need to clean. And then I also need to listen to the Beetlejuice soundtrack because I need 2 songs that I literally hardly know the lyrics to. I need them memorized by tomorrow. They're supposed to be memorized Thursday. I have them memorized, but the people that are the leads in the, the songs didn't know them, so I got messed up. It's fine now. It's literally fine. We'll figure it out. And then I need to do more beta reader invitations on betareader.io. So I have a lot I have to do. I also want to film more TikTok videos with like the little 15-second like clips. I haven't filmed one of those in so long, but I'm gonna go and I'm going to write until like 2 probably. Yeah, I'll see you at the end of the day when I stop writing and tell you how much I write. I want to get to 10,000 words, which it won't be hard. I only have 1,000 words left, but I want to get to like the middle of the fight in Athens. Maybe the beginning. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to write over the next 3 days though, because by the end of this week, I need to be at the end of her and the one goddess's conversation. I need to, or I'm gonna like, it's fine. Anyway, coming back to you, about to like lay down for a little bit. I did not end up writing to 2, but I wrote to 1:30 and then I took a break for 30 minutes and then I wrote to 2:30. So I think that's what I'm going to keep doing, writing for 30 minutes and then taking a 30-minute break. I have a headache though. I need to take some ibuprofen because I'm getting a headache. I'm still adjusting to the new glasses. I got them Thursday. I'm still adjusting. I am like 300 words away from being 10,000 words in, and I'm about to start the fight in Athens. I'm just dealing with some like other issues. I'm probably gonna go read and then chill and take medicine for my headache because I cannot have a migraine because I will be stuck with it for weeks. Hi, time skip. When I tell you I was literally feeling like I was dying Friday, I mean it with like my full chest. I was going through it. I almost passed out like 1,000,000 times at practice, so you were not updated for a good reason. But then my week just got really chaotic because I have the state test literally tomorrow. It's Wednesday. So I haven't been able to update. I also haven't been able to write a lot, but I will tell you, I'm getting signed into Google Docs right now, but Look, it came in the mail. I have the first and the fourth of the original copies. This copy has like people's like some person's schedule and like school notes written in it, and it's a little bit roughed up. But honestly, this is one of the nicer like copies of the Lightning Thief that I've seen. All the original covers are roughed up. I've never seen one. I've seen people with like pages, covers missing. Someone commented on one of my TikTok videos saying they were missing 17 pages. They are all very well loved, and for a good reason, because these books are amazing. But what the crap did I almost do? Oh no, I accidentally opened something. But my dog has a beard, and he gets water on it, and he just got the water on it. And then I also got Battle Labyrinth, which is in very good condition. Like, this is literally almost new, and the spines aren't as stiff. So I'm very, very excited to reread. I'm going to start my reread tomorrow. But I'm on chapter 18. I finally got to the place I was supposed to get like 3 weeks ago, I think. I got to the end of the second fight, and right now I'm getting to the place I was supposed to be the week before last, so I guess like 2 weeks ago. Very happy about that. I will probably, I don't think I'm going to write any tomorrow because of my SOL schedule, but I'm going to try to write a little bit today. My head doesn't hurt anymore. As bad, I had a really bad migraine all day, so I wasn't on it. I read, and then I didn't really do much of anything else. But I'm at 11,838 pages. I got to 10,000 words last week. I'm very excited about that. Very, very good thing that I got to that. I needed to. So, basically, I just saw a really weird headline about Katy Perry, but what headline about Katy Perry isn't weird? So, she's not a normal person. I feel like we need to evaluate something that's going on there. Yeah, she is talking to someone, but what I'm thinking about is I'm thinking how I want to end my third book, because if you write books, you know, it is very, very hard to like writing a series. Like when Rick was writing The Lightning Thief, he couldn't just think of what's happening in The Lightning Thief. He also had to think of what was happening in Battle of the Labyrinth and The Last Olympian. And so you can't, these are very orange. You can't just leave it at like one book, because you're not writing just one book. My mom texted in the group chat. You can't just act like you're writing one book, because you're not. And so I'm thinking about how I want to end the third book. I know how it's going to end. Like, I know what it ends on to lead that into the fourth book, because I have the whole series planned out. But I don't know. I'm wondering if I should go down the darker path or if I should go down the lighter path, because there are two paths I could go down. I look roughed up. I don't have any makeup on. I look like I'm going through it. I am. I never realized how pretty the coffin was, because I've never had this cover of Battle of the Labyrinth. I read Battle of the Labyrinth on my Battle of the Labyrinth cover. That is the oceans. Yeah, I didn't realize how pretty that was. But I don't know because right now I'm writing on YA. She is 15, going on 16, so she's just about 16. Third book, she'll probably be 16, going on 17, or second book, and then she'll be 17, or no, she'll be 16 in the third book. And that makes me really hesitant, because in the fourth book, she'll be 27. The fourth book is the end of the Trojan War. So filling that 10-year gap, how do I want to fill that 10-year gap? Do I want to go down the darker route that I can go down? Or do I want to go down like because either way, I'm going to be going from writing in adult. Actually, it depends. I might have to shorten it for the sake of the story, depending on when I do publish, is what my publisher thinks. This is such a good copy. Like, this copy is actually, like, so pristine. Ugh, I cannot get over that. That's actually really surprising for a thrift book because it is literally from a thrift store. But they sent me a $40% off DoorDash gift card when I ordered. With that order, I have the 3 other books coming, hopefully Friday. But I don't know, I just gotta figure out how I want to end it, and so I'll be thinking about that. So, bye. Also, I think I introduced who's gonna be the love interest. I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna make him the love interest. I know who the love interest is gonna be. I just don't know if the man that I just had her fight, if I'm him the love interest, or if I'm gonna wait and introduce a love interest. Hey, I'm back. You can barely see my head in the frame because I have my like phone at a really awkward angle right now. Ignore that fish tank. I'm about to take all my tanks down this week until I can get a tank stand. I haven't had like pets in these tanks for like ever, and so, but I just like literally haven't taken them down, so they need taken down. But I have writing book update and reading book update. Reading book update is that I will probably finish this today. I'm on page 276, and then it is like there's about like 450 pages in it, so I will finish this today. So like 180 pages left. I'll finish that today. It's an easy thing. And then I will be starting Titan's Curse next. Please ignore whatever my mom's watching. She literally doesn't know how to watch TV at normal volume. Mom! God, okay. She watches like medical TV, and that girl is crashing out. Oh my God. But actual book writing update, I'm 16,237 words into this book. I have not written a lot at all, so I'm probably gonna sit down, and my PC needs charged. I'm going to probably sit down. I'm gonna finish inviting, like catching up on Treasure of the Alorian Islands invites, and then I'm going to start writing. I don't know, I'm gonna try to get at least maybe like 18,000 words, and then tomorrow I get to 20,000. I don't have school tomorrow, so, but Thursday is my last day at school, so I will have a lot more time to write, a lot more time to read. I'm very excited for that. So, that's really all the update I have. I'm probably gonna make my annotation key for this very soon, and then I'm going to sob at the ending again very soon. I'm literally not prepared for the ending, to read the ending of this book again. You're doing that. Hello. I have not seen you guys in a little bit. I have a sleeping kitten on my lap and a book right next to me. So, I'm kind of in cringe mode right now. Part of me really wants to be drafting this book for all of summer because I love drafting in the summer, but I can't do that. Coming July, I have to cut beta readers off. July I have to cut beta readers off and then edit all of July. But it's like the 4th of June, and I am 17,076 words into this book. So what I've decided to do for this one is to get to 20,000 words by Saturday. Whether or not I have to write Saturday and Sunday, by the end of the week, I need 20,000 words. I don't care what happens, 20,000 words on this dog. Okay, and then every week until the end of the month, write 10,000 words, and that is like 2,000 a day, which I can do because the way I'm scheduling this, like my summer classes work is Mondays I do summer gym, Tuesdays I do college work, Wednesdays I do summer gym, Thursdays I do college work, and then Fridays I'm off to just write. But I literally, after Friday, I'll have one more assignment left to do, depending on when my other college professor assigns all of my other crap. She has only assigned everything through sorry, I had an alarm set for 5, so that's when I have to start getting ready for basketball practice, and it just went off, so it cut my camera off. But
So she probably won't assign that until like a few weeks till July, but that's fine. So after like Monday I'm only gonna have or Tuesday, technically. Tuesday I'm only gonna have one assignment to do for college. So I will write. I write like I'm running out of time because I am. So yeah, that's basically the vibe. I'm just writing a bunch. I don't really know what to say, man. I'm just writing a bunch. I will get back to y'all. I have to get changed for basketball practice right now. Which basically I just have to take off my jewelry, change my outfit, pull my hair up, and then I'll leave at 5:30, around 5:30. But I'm gonna come back tonight. I have to read another book. I started a 700-page book and I want to finish by tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning, but Friday morning, technically. I want to finish by Friday morning. So I'm gonna try to get to like 350. Is that half of... I think 350 is half of 700. Yeah, 350. I'm 50 pages into it, so I'll have to read like a lot tonight. But it's fine. It's literally fine. I'll figure something out. I have a basketball game tomorrow, but that's at 7:10. I don't know what time I'm gonna have to get there. And I have 2 basketball games Friday, so we will figure something out. I can't really go anywhere on the weekends now because my mom's window shield is busted, so I can't go anywhere because I can't drive that. But we shall figure something out. We certainly shall. Yeah, I'll talk to you probably Friday, Saturday, whenever I get to my 20,000 word limit. Book update. I wrote a lot last night, and so it wasn't very hard for me to get my writing done today. I'm at 19,002 words. So I will get to 20,000 tomorrow. I might go by that. I think I'm honestly just gonna write all that I can, and that'll be like my standards for Fridays, just to see how much I can write in one day. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but we're gonna try to get whatever that is done. And then I'll obviously, like I said, put that as my standards for Friday. But I also want to clean. I want to put annotations into my Onyx Storm book that I still haven't done. And I want to clean, put annotations in, and read. And then write. That's my whole agenda for tomorrow. I now remember that I was supposed to. I am on chapter 27. She has Maymount and like love interest has been introduced. He's actually had his own I don't know how many of his own chapters he's had, but he's had a few. I'm 92 pages into it, and I also figured out my schedule for when I actually have to start editing that other book. I will get back to you tomorrow. I might put in a clip of me actually writing tomorrow, because I'm going to film one for my TikTok. But yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say this. During the editing of my other book, I'm still going to take 10 minutes a day to write, just because I can't be out of the story for however many months that takes me. It'll be a mess. So yeah, but I have a sleeping Cheeto. He has been terrorizing me all day. It is not being a little baby. He's so big, actually. He's 3 times as big. I don't know if I showed him to you, but he's 3 times as big as he was when we first got him. He's officially 8 weeks old, so the normal age that people get their kittens. You can see, oh, he wants to. So the normal age people get their kittens. We got him at 4 weeks old. Because he was abandoned by his mom. He's getting a bath today. After I don't even know, I'm tired. I'm sleeping in tomorrow. Absolutely, I'm so tired, but bye. Hello. Ignore my unmade bed and laundry back there. But we have another writing update. It is Saturday, the 7th of June 7th, and I am going to share my word count. I decided to change my word count goal a week to 10,000 to 15,000. Is that actually attainable? No. Am I gonna try it? Yeah. Because I actually did get like a lot of words done. Literally yesterday, Friday, I decided that I was changing it, and so I had to write 6,000 words. Did not end up happening. I only got to about like 4,000, and then today I finished the rest of the 2,000. So I am at 25,015 words. Yeah, 25,015 words. It's going great. Like, we made it where I need to be. Like, we're at a very good part in the story. For me, like, there's about to be a fight breakout. I don't know what that bruise is. I went to a motorcycle event today. It was not the most enjoyable experience. I don't know if this is like a really weird thing to say, but is it a thing in the motorcycle community to have the bad Jewish symbol on your arm? Or not on your arm, but like on your like vest? Because I know they put like this. I saw a few too many of those. Not the bad Jewish symbol. What did I say? The bad Jewish symbol. The bad Schnazi symbol. Hello, welcome back to the writing vlog. It is Sunday the 15th of June. I don't know, I think I said this on this vlog, but I said I was going to try to write 3,000 words a day. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to do 2,000 words a day, just because I started getting a little burnt out, and I didn't, I'm about 2,000 words behind. And I just didn't feel like pushing myself anymore to write, because I wasn't writing good content. I was just writing to write, and I don't want to do that. So we're just gonna go back down to 2,000 a day. So that's 10,000 a week. He just ate, so he's content. But I finished on chapter 48. I have some more to write on chapter 48. We're in a good spot. Like, this spot I'm at, this is a really long chapter. I've been yapping a lot. So this spot will be really good to start back up again. Until my professor for college post all the other assignments for next month. I'm done with college, so I will only be doing schoolwork Monday and Wednesday for Cheetos trying to attack me. Monday and Tuesday for school. So yeah, that's pretty much all the update I have for you. I figured out, I actually can't tell you it because I wrote it down on my phone, my schedule's gonna look like next month. Actually, I can tell you because I put it in my calendar, that I put it in my planner. He's trying to attack me, so I'm not. Hi, so it's Monday, so I did the math, right? I do that a lot. And basically, if every day, except for maybe today, I don't know, I write 2,500 words. I've written 2,000 words today, so if I don't write 500 more words, I'm fine. I will be done. I will be to 50,000 words where I need to be by the end of by Friday, right? So right now I'm at 40,044 words. Now is my thoughts. I am going to write 2,500 words tomorrow, and basically yeah, that's really literally, when I tell you, that's all the thoughts I have. I'm gonna start. Hi, we're back. Ignore my TV. I have my computer set up, but writing update It is Wednesday. I am about to start writing. I woke up super late because I went to sleep super late and then my heads took up my entire bed, so I could not get back to sleep. Anyway, I am 53,668 pages words into this book. I ran out of coffee. I'm so tired. I don't really know what to say about this. I'm on chapter 66. I have decided that I'm going to do a character edit very early in, a character/structural edit very early in, because I want to make my main female character more proactive, because now, when looking back on it, it kind of like, it's reading as the male main character being the main lead, and I want her to be the lead because it's her story. It's like the story surrounds her, but he's just more interesting right now, so I want to give her a little bit more room to be more proactive and try to find more ways to get out of the situation she's in. That's going to be a very early edit I end up doing. Probably will do in the normal, like, it'll be my normal, like, phase of editing. Normal editing, edit, in my, the way I normally edit, okay, just change up a few things. It's still going to be structural character description, and then blah, 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 right? But I'm just going to focus on that one because I hate when you can, like, reflect, but I can't see without them, so you're just going to have to suck it up. Basically, yeah, that's just going to happen. I know ways, I have to brainstorm some more ways that I could do that, but I pretty much know the main gist of it. I know how to make her more proactive in it in, like, literally a few, like, chapters. Probably, hopefully by the end of this week, because by the end of this week, I will be at 60,000 words, and that's pretty much where things need to be, like, happening quickly after that, because I try to keep my books not on, like, the super long side, and it needs to just be more, I know how the story's gonna go, so that's good. I'm definitely, like, my editing is a little bit weird because I'm such, like, a discovery writer that I do not plan what's going on half the time. Like, I know the beginning, sometimes I know the middle, and sometimes I know the end. I kind of find out the rest of it as I go. Makes it harder for me editing, but it doesn't really matter. Because honestly, my first drafts are more of a 0.5 drafts because I don't outline a lot, but it is a draft. Like, it's a first draft, but it's also kind of like a 0.5 draft, just for me to get everything on the page and just be like, here's what's happening. Now I fix it. That's pretty much what I do. So I'm gonna go ahead and write. I'm probably gonna get to, I was gonna try to write to 54,000 last night. It didn't happen. I also didn't get the other stuff I was supposed to do done, but that didn't happen for me. So I think, okay, so I need to be at 56,000. Do I? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say 56,000. Hopefully my brain can brain enough to where I can get that on the page because I'm so tired and I ran out of coffee. So I'm kind of going through it, but we're just gonna write and we'll figure it out after that. I'm writing. Flood of courage. So fun. This is what happens all the time. He puts his little claw and then he, like, hits tab. Anyway, he has ibuprofen. Get off the table. This is nasty. It's no nasty. It's so nasty. I wipe the table off a lot now. And the table gets cleaned like at least once a day. Look at him. He's so cute though. He's worth it. He's wanting to play with Ozzy now. I'm back.
as I'm still playing Odysseus, my ADHD needed a break, okay? And now my baby wants cuddles. Blossom also wants cuddles, but she is overwhelming. She's not getting cuddles at the moment. Yeah. You're gonna start fighting me eventually, aren't you? What is on your eye? There's like something right underneath his eye, but he won't hold still long enough for me to figure out. Do you have freaking food right underneath your eye? Bro, how did that get there? Let go of me. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna try to get at least to the beginning of the first plotting thing in Act 3, because I'm still kind of like going down from the last plotting thing in Act 2. So I'm gonna take a day for the two plotting things in Act 3, because they will be really quick after each other. Really, the big challenge is writing like the fighting scene, but I can do that in editing. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself to do a bunch of fight scene stuff. And then the ending, I'm gonna leave a whole day to do the ending, because the ending, y'all gonna see me cry because of tomorrow, and when writing the ending, y'all are gonna see me cry. Anyway, let's get to writing.
it is either going to be the last day of this vlog or the second to last day of this vlog. Ignore that water bottle I need to throw away. The reason that is either going to be the last or the second to last is because it's 5 p.m. and I haven't written I did write 12 words before I started this. But like directly before I was typing, I was like, oh, I need to start the video. Yeah. Anyway, Gatorade. Glacier Freeze. Took me a minute to find the name. I've been drinking a lot of energy drinks and not enough water, so I've been like chugging Gatorade. So I feel like I just need the electrolytes. Because I'm pretty sure electrolytes are in Gatorade. Is that not the point? Is there? In Gatorade. Yes. Huh, that's the point. That's what I thought it was. I was about to say, like, it should be the point of Gatorade. Yes, it is. It's meant for when you're working out. I've been feeling really dehydrated because of the amount of energy drinks I've been drinking, so. Anyway, we're almost done. We are 76,802 words into this book. Ignore my hair. I literally have been so tired. I haven't done anything today, like a single thing. I finished one book, which I was really proud of myself. I read like almost 200 pages. No, yeah. I read over 200 pages in kind of like one sitting. What I did was I watched a YouTube video and play like a game, like one of those like wool games where you separate the wool into different like colors, and every time I would have to stop for an ad, I'd read. And I read over like 200 pages in like one or two sittings, so I'm probably gonna do that soon because I love that game. I use the Wool Craze one and I love it. I don't know why, but it's captivating to me. Anyway, epic musical again. Let's go. As months, blah, I haven't been able to speak for the past week as much as Eurylicus. Yeah, Eurylicus. Correct. No, dude, I think his name is it is Eurylicus. As much as Eurylicus annoys me, Luck Rounds Out is a fire song. I love it. I don't know why. It's such a fire song. We're back. And I'm loving what I'm writing right now. 77,000 words. This book is actually significantly longer than anything I've ever written before. Hey, I am officially back. Okay, this has been such a like everywhere vlog, but I'm in Act 3. I'm so excited. I have 3 more plot things to do, and I have 2 more days, and I'll be working on it for the next 2 days. I'm so really excited. I am almost 76,000 words into this book, which is crazy. Having to look up the synonyms to fight, because I either use competition 2 sentences in a row, or I use fight in this 2 times in the same sentence, and I don't like either of those options. Rumpus. I ain't using that. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. His father, yeah, apparently had 50 sons and 12 daughters. While specific numbers vary, sources like Homer state that I can't. Hector had many siblings and half-siblings through his father's multiple wives and concubines. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, moving on with life. Hello. Yay. Oh, okay. Okay. We are in the last chapter, and I'm about to sob. Like, the tears are going to be coming very, very soon. I'm ready to read the ending. of this book, but you know what? We must. Or not read right in this book, but we must. I'm not okay. Oh, God. Book 2. The romance is gonna destroy y'all in book 2. Just telling you, this ending's gonna destroy y'all, though. You know what I want? I want one of the dachshunds with, like, the hairy ears. I want one of those. The ones that kind of look like mini golden retrievers. I'm writing the ending to my book, and I am unwell. Well, what was he playing with, y'all? What was it? Wasn't he playing Dress to Impress with Briley? We love that. Ew. I low-key like Adopt Me. I just don't like how it's turned into a trading game. Like, other than that, it's a really good game. That's so cute. I will get on soon. We went and talked about Adopt Me in the flea market. And how my hair is literally so dead. Like, hold on. Y'all, what? Haircut needs to happen soon. Anyway. So we're done. Okay, so this feels a little bit crazy. This is a little... Anyway, let's do a little wrap up to this. This book finishing is 79,528 words. At the moment, it's 94 chapters. It's not going to stay 94 chapters. For some reason, my chapters are very short. Way too short. So, we need to, like, combine some chapters. But, yeah. September 1st. It's done. I'm, like, shell-shocked right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's done. It has a crazy ending. You guys are gonna love it. I have so much, like, hope in this book, but I hope you liked watching this. This was really, really fun to film. You're at a really weird angle, because I just don't want to stand up or, like, sit up right now. But I hope you enjoyed watching this. This is a crazy... Oh, I wrote 1,115 words today. This is a crazy ending. Bye!